I welcome all of you to today's maths class. Do you remember Appu? After getting his new watch, he looks very happy. Every day he used to wear his new watch while going to his school. His friends always depend on him for to know what the time is. Appu also very interested to explain about his watch and about its features. Even he used to wear his watch while sleeping also. One day his mother wake up him and shouting at him by saying, "It's time to go to school." "No, my dear mother, it's 7 o'clock only." By hearing this, Keshuatan was asking, "Appu, can you tell me what time your school will start?" Keshuatan was his neighbor. He came to his house for distributing paper. Appu was smiling at him and telling that school start at 10 o'clock. Keshuatan was again asking, "Can you tell me the working time of your school?" "It's 10 to 4 o'clock, Appu replied. "My dear children, if the working time of the school is 10 to 4, can you tell me it's in AM and PM?" "Yes, it is 10 AM to 4 PM. We already learned that if the given time is before 12 noon, we have to call it as AM or anti-meridian. If the given time is after 12 noon, we can call it as PM or post-meridian. We also know that AM and PM are mentioned only while considering 12-hour clock. That means if the time is followed as 24 hours clock, there is no need of telling AM or PM. For example, railway time. The differences between 12-hour clock and 24-hour clock is as follows. During 24-hour clock, after 12 hour, the next hour is called 13 hours, etc. until 24 hours. At the meantime, in 12-hour clock, after every 12 hours, the next hour is called as 1 hour. And next one is 2 hour, etc. until 12 hours. But you have to mention whether it is AM or PM. My dear children, please convert the given time into 24-hour clock, 10 AM to 4 PM. Yes, 10 hours to 16 hours. Yes, here 10 AM we can write it as 10 only. And the 4 PM we can write it as 16, that is 12 plus 4 is equal to 16 hours. How many hours is your school time? Yes, 6 hours. Here 10 to 11, 1 hour. 10 to 12, 2 hour. 10 to 1, 3 hour. 10 to 2, 4 hours. 10 to 3, 5 hours. 10 to 4, 6 hours. Keshuatan was inquiring more about the school timings. He was asking about interval timings. Appu was saying, There are three intervals. One is at 11 a.m. It is for 10 minutes. Second one is at 12 noon to 1 p.m. It is our lunch break. And third interval is at 3 p.m. Just 10 minutes only. My dear children, can you tell me how long will be the interval times altogether? Yes, 1 hour 20 minutes. Here 1 hour plus 10 minutes plus 10 minutes. 1 hour 20 minutes. Taking away the two intervals and the lunch break, how long is your study time? Yes, 4 hours 40 minutes. That is, the total working hours is 6 hours. But interval timings also included in this. The question here is about study time only. My dear children, always remember 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Here the interval time is 1 hour 20 minutes. The total working hours is 6 hours. 6 hours means 5 hours 60 minutes. Subtract 1 hour 20 minutes from 5 hours 60 minutes. We get 4 hours 40 minutes. Appu's father is working in a bank. He used to drop Appu in his school while going to the bank. Because of the corona pandemic, banking hours also reduced to 10 to 2 from Monday to Friday. And on Saturday, the working hours again reduced to 10 to 1 only. And Sunday is holiday. Last Sunday, Appu's father promised him to go for picnic during next Sunday. My dear children, can you please tell me the working hours of the bank starting from Monday to Friday? Yes, 4 hours. Here 10 to 11, 1 hour. 10 to 12, 2 hours. 10 to 1, 3 hours. 10 to 2, 4 hours. If it is so, can you tell me how many hours it is working on Saturday? Yes, 3 hours. Here 10 to 11, 1 hour. 10 to 12, 2 hours. 10 to 1, 3 hours. Okay. Keshutan is also working in a coir factory. Appu was curious to know about the working hours in Keshutan coir factory. Keshutan starts explaining his factory working in 2 shifts. He is working in second shift. Starts at 2 p.m. and finish at 8:30 p.m. In between 6 hours 20 minutes p.m. there is an interval. But the first shift starts at 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. In between at 9 to 9:30 there is an interval time. Appu looks little bit confused. Can you tell me the total working time of the factory in a day? Yes, 6 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. My dear children, can you convert it into 12-hour clock? Yes, 6 hours to 20 hours 30 minutes. How many hours does the factory working in a day? Yes, 14 hours 30 minutes. Can you tell me how long the factory does not work in a day? Yes, 8 hours 30 p.m. to 6 a.m. How many hours of work in each shift? First shift 8 hours, that is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Second shift 6 hours 30 minutes, that is 2 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Here 6 to 7 1 hour, 6 to 8 2 hours, 6 to 9 3 hours, 6 to 10 4 hours, 6 to 11 5 hours, 6 to 12 6 hours, 6 to 1 7 hours, 6 to 2 8 hours. Then 2 to 3 1 hour, 2 to 4 2 hours, 2 to 5 3 hours, 2 to 6 4 hours, 2 to 7 5 hours, 2 to 8 6 hours, 2 to 8:30 6 hours 30 minutes. Taking away the intervals, how many hours of actual work? First shift 7 hours 30 minutes. Here 8 hours means 7 hours 60 minutes. Subtract 30 minutes from 7 hours 60 minutes, we will get 7 hours 30 minutes. Second shift 6 hours 10 minutes. Here working hours is 6 hours 30 minutes. Here the interval time is 20 minutes. Here subtract 20 minutes from 6 hours 30 minutes, we will get 6 hours 10 minutes. Clear? By hearing all these, Appu was commented that Keshwatan has less hours to work. My dear children, why Appu is commented like that? Can you tell me which shift is working longer? Yes, those working in first shift is more than second shift. Keshwatan has no plan to leave Appu. He was asking again, can you tell me how many rotations does the hour hand make in one day in a 12-hour clock? Just find out the answer and tell me in next class. Now, what you have to do is just go through the page number 30 to 33 in your textbook and do all the activities and send to me. Now it's time to wind up the class.